In this video, we're going to take a look at a common way of organizing a set of data, a table. Here we have a set of data that organizes car in a parking lot by color. The left column tells us the different colors of cars, and the right column tells us how many cars there are of that color. For example, if we look at black cars, there are 15 of them. And if we look at silver cars, there are 12 of them. The first question asks us how many white cars there are. Let's look at the left column to find white. Let's see, here it is. Now we look at the corresponding right column to see how many white cars there are. We read 5 in the right column next to white. So that tells us that there are 5 white cars. Our next question asks what the most common color of car is in the parking lot. Let's look at the right column now and look for the biggest number. The biggest number will correspond to the most common color of car. So looking at the right column, it looks like 15 is our largest number. So there are 15 black cars, which means that black is the most common color of car. Finally, we want to know how many cars there are total. Now we don't care about color, we just want to count the cars, but we can still use our table to help us. Our table tells us how many cars we have of each color. So if we add up how many cars we have of each color, we should get the total number of cars in the parking lot, unless there were any invisible cars that day. So take a moment to pause the video and add up the number of cars from the right column and see if you can figure out the total number of cars. Okay, when I add up the number of cars, I get 15 plus 12 plus 8 plus 5 plus 3. So let's see, that looks like it should be 43. So we have 43 cars total in the parking lot. So we just looked at a table and analyzed it for some important information. You can get more practice doing this on the rest of this worksheet.